Hi friends, welcome to our educational quiz mania channel. Students, in this video, today we are going to learn standard 6th subject General Science lesson number 1 Natural Resources Air, Water and Land. In this chapter, we will see the answer to the questions. Before that, if this is your first visit to our channel, be sure to subscribe to our channel so that you get notifications of all videos. So, let's get started. Exercise. Question number 1. Fill in the blanks. A. The layer of ozone gas absorbs dash rays that come from the sun to the earth. The answer is ultraviolet. B. Of the total water available on the earth, fresh water forms dash percent. The answer is 0.3. C. Both dash and dash constituents are present in the soil. The answer is abiotic and biotic. Question number 2. Why is it said that A. The ozone layer is a protective shell of the earth? Answer. Ultraviolet rays of the sun are very harmful for the living organisms present on the earth. The ozone layer present at the high altitude around the earth absorbs these harmful radiations. The life on the earth is thus protected. Therefore, the ozone layer is called a protective shell of the earth. B. Water is life. Answer. Living organisms cannot survive without water. The blood of the animals and sap of the plants also have high proportion of water. Therefore, water is said to be life. C. Seawater is useful even though it is not potable. Answer. 1. There are many aquatic organisms in the marine waters. Of some of these are edible varieties such as fish, crab, prawn, beetles, oysters, lobsters, etc. 2. Fishery is an important occupation of coastal people which is entirely dependent on seas. 3. Salt, iodine and some other minerals are obtained from the seawater. 4. The valuable jewels such as corals and pearls are obtained from some of the marine animals. 5. Transport of goods and cargo is done via sea water. Question number 3. What will happen if A. Microbes in the soil get destroyed? Answer. The decomposition process in the soil is done by the microbes. The weathering rocks is also done to some extent by the microbes. If all the microbes in the soil are destroyed, the process of decomposition and weathering will not take place. The humus will not be formed due to lack of decomposition process. The dead and decaying matter will remain scattered everywhere on the earth. B. The number of vehicles and factories in your surroundings increases. Answer. In vehicles as well as factories, there is continuous combustion process occurring. Particularly in vehicles, there is incomplete combustion of the fossil fuels, releasing many air polluting gases in the atmosphere. Polluting gases like carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, etc. will cause dangerous and harmful effects on the surrounding environment and human beings. Industries will also throw toxic gases and influence into the surrounding. If the number of vehicles and factories in our surroundings increases, then it will be hazardous for the environment and health of the entire living world. 3. The total supply of potable water is finished. Answer. If the total supply of potable water is finished, the living world will also come to an end. Question number 4. Match the following. Group A, Group B. 1. Carbon dioxide. Answer is plants and food production. 2. Oxygen. The answer is combustion. 3. Water vapor. The answer is rain. 4. Microbes. The answer is generation of soil. 5. Name the following. A. Constituents of the biosphere. The answer is animals and plants. B. Biotic nutrients of soil. The answer is microbes, insects and rodents like rats and mice. C. Fossil fuel. The answer is petrol, diesel, kerosene, etc. D. Inert gases in air. Answer is argon, helium, neon, krypton. E. Gases that are harmful to the ozone layer. The answer is chlorofluorocarbons, carbon tetrachloride. Question number 6. True or false? A. Land and soil are the same thing. Answer is false. B. The water in a lake is called groundwater. The answer is false. C. It takes about 1000 years to form a 25 cm thick layer of soil. The answer is false. D. Radon is used in decorative lights. Answer is false. Question number 7. Answer in your own words. A. Explain with the help of a diagram how soil is formed. Look at this diagram carefully. Answer 1. Soil is formed by the natural process. 2. Heat, cold and rainwater cause weathering of the bedrock. 3. This weathering process forms stones, sand and soil from the original rock. 4. This supplies the abiotic components of the soil. 5. Microbes, worms, insects and rodents further adds to the process of soil formation. 6. The roots of big trees that grow on land also are weathering agents. All these factors cause soil formation in a very slow and continuous way. B. Why is there a shortage of water even though it occupies about 71% of the Earth's surface? Answer 1. Though 71% of the Earth's surface is covered with the water, most of this water is not usable and potable. 2. 97% of this water is salty water of the sea. This water cannot be used for agriculture or for drinking, cooking, etc. 3. Some fresh water is in frozen state. 4. Due to tremendous increase in the population, the demand for water is also rising. 5. Due to global warming, there are droughts and this results in lack of waters. 6. Due to all these reasons, there is always a water shortage even though the 75% of Earth's surface is occupied by water. C. What are the various constituents of air? Write their uses. Answer. Different constituents of the air. 1. Gases such as nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, sulfur dioxide. 2. Inert gases such as argon, helium, neon, krypton and xenon. 3. Other inclusions such as water vapor, smoke, fog, soot, etc. B. Uses of the constituents of air following. D. Why are air, water and land considered to be valuable natural resources? Answer. Air, water, and land are the factors essential for sustaining living world on the earth. All the essential things required for the survival are obtained through air, water, or land. Since by fulfilling the needs of living organisms, they help in survival of all living organisms. Therefore, air, water, and land are considered to be valuable natural resources. Let us now look at questions based on general knowledge. You want to write these questions in your notebook because the above questions can be asked in the state level quiz competition. Thank you.